Hi to everyone, I'm Jotaro79 and I'm back with another PS4 Game Collection video. Let me know in the comments which is your game of the year 2017. But let's start. As usual, I'll start with a game that I'm currently playing and is Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. It's a first-person shooter developed by People Can Fly, same studio that created Gears of War, and published in April 2017 by Gearbox Publishing. This is the remastered version of Bulletstorm, released in 2011 on PS3. The game is really funny to play thanks to its sense of humor and its unique skill shot system that rewards player for killing enemies in the most creative ways. Inspired a positive reception from the critic, in fact managed to score 75 on Metacritic, the game sold poorly and we will probably never see a sequel. So if you like first-person shooters with short but intense and funny single-player campaign, I suggest you to pick up this one. The next one is a PlayStation exclusive and is Matterfall, a side-scrolling arcade shooter developed by House Marquee, received mixed reviews scoring 72 on Metacritic. I played all House Marquee games and I liked this one too. The only complaint I had is that it was too short. You complete the main campaign in only 3 hours, there are only 3 levels and 3 boss fights. On the other side is a frenetic and colorful arcade shooter, sometimes challenging enough with some interesting platforming section and a stylish combat system. You can find it for cheap around $15. Assassin's Creed Syndicate Brooks Edition. It's a third-person action-adventure game developed and published by Ubisoft, and this is the 9th major installment in the Assassin's Creed franchise, the second game after Unity released on PS4. This time the game is set in London in the late 19th century. Received positive reviews aggregating 75 on Metacritic. In one of my previous videos I showed you the standard edition of Syndicate, and some weeks ago I found this limited edition for only €12. It includes the game, the original soundtrack, the map of London, and the art book. Guilty Gear XRD Revelator is a fighting game developed by Arc System Works, the 5th main installment in the Guilty Gear franchise. Received favorable reviews, scoring 86 on Metacritic. It features new characters, new story and new mechanics with a unique visual. It also features cross-compatible battles between PS3 and PS4 players. This is without a doubt one of the best fighting games available on PS4. I personally like fighting games, and even if I'm not an expert, I highly recommend you to play this game. Micro Machines World Series is an arcade racing game with a top-down perspective, developed and published by Codemasters. Received mixed reviews, scoring 59 on Metacritic. Now, there are 4 main reasons why I bought this game. 1, because it was cheap. 2, because I collect, in general, video games. 3, because I like racing games. And 4, because I used to play with Micro Machines when I was a child. So, if none of these reasons sounds valid to you, you should not buy the game. There are definitely better racing games on the market. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons is a puzzle platformer adventure game developed by Starbreeze Studios, released originally in 2013 on PS3 and ported in 2015 on PS4. You control 2 brothers at once on your controller, using both sticks to move each brother. It's a rather short adventure. It'll take you 3 hours to complete the game, but it's worth to be played. The game received positive reviews, aggregating 81 on Metacritic. Earth Defense Force 4.1 The Shadow of New Despair is a third-person shooter developed by Sandlot, received average reviews, scoring 64 on Metacritic. This is the remastered version of Earth Defense Force 2025, released originally on PS3. The remastered improves frame rate and graphics and includes new content to the original game. So if you never played an Earth First game before, now is the right time to step into the series. Need for Speed Rivals is a racing game developed by Ghost Games in collaboration with Criterion Games and published by EA in November 2013 as a launch title for the PS4. The gameplay is very similar to the previous entries in the franchise, such as Most Wanted or Hot Pursuit. With an arcade driving physics, the player can choose between two different storylines, the racer and the cop storyline, in a semi-open world with different missions to unlock as you progress through the story. Received positive reviews, scoring 80 on Metacritic. Grand Age Medieval is a real-time strategy game developed by Gaming Minds. You can either play in single player or in multiplayer against up to 8 players. Received mixed reviews, aggregating 64 on Metacritic. I am not a fan of real-time strategy games, but if you are, especially with so few games in this genre available on PS4, you'll probably end up playing this one. And the last one is MotoGP 15. It's a racing game developed by Milestone. This is the official licensed game of the MotoGP World Championship, and it has a decent amount of content, providing a well-structured career with the possibility to create your own team, more than 100 real-life riders, and a solid gameplay, with a good graphics and reproduction of circuits, making it the right choice for motorbike fans. Received mixed reviews, scoring 66 on Metacritic. So this was it for today. If you liked the video, clicking the like button is not a bad idea, and if you want to see more of these episodes, subscribing is the best way to stay tuned on my channel. Watch also my previous videos if you missed them, and see you in the next episode.